Hi, now that President Trump is back, a lot of questions I get in interviews are about what are the implications for the US economy, for the interest rates, and then for the Indian markets and so on. So let me give you a few thoughts on this. One, that in general, election campaigns and their promises are not always carried out. Often they tend to be contradictory, and in Trump's case, that factor goes up exponentially. So if I look at what he has been talking about in the campaign, he has been talking about these 60% tariffs on China and tariffs on even goods from Mexico and Canada, which are the immediate neighbors for the USA. And on the other hand, he has also been talking that the average American worker has not seen their income go up and expenses have gone up. So if you actually put all these tariffs, that means everything on the supermarket shelves, barring maybe food, will go up for sure. So inflation will be through the roof. So how does that gel with what he's saying? There are other contradictions also. If you look at the basket of so-called quote-unquote Trump stocks that some even Wall Street banks have been touting, these include defense stocks. But then on the other hand, Trump has been saying that we are spending too much on these global wars, and why should the US be the world's policemen, and so on and so forth. There are many contradictions like this. He talks of a weak dollar to make the exports more viable, but many of the policies he's talking about would actually strengthen the dollar. So there are too many imponderables, and if you wanted more, now his right-hand man is Elon Musk. Elon Musk has even been sitting in on his telephone calls with everyone, from the president of Ukraine to Sundar Pichai of Google. So if you wanted to compound the unpredictability, you couldn't have done better than combine Trump with Musk. There's talk of cutting government expenditure, but government expenditure is 36-37% of the US GDP. If you cut it drastically, the economy goes into a recession. So there are many things that are not even known about what Trump and his administration will do. If you look at his last stint, yes, on the margin he was a bit better for the economy and the business. He even cut out some outdated laws, but there are just too many imponderables, and we haven't even come to geopolitics yet. What he does about Russia, Ukraine, what he does about Israel, and what are the implications, what will the other players do, and there are like infinite number of possibilities that come out. So sitting here today, it is very difficult to project what will be the trajectory, because there are just so many possibilities. You don't even know what he will do, then what will be the implications on inflation, on interest rates, on what Fed does. That's the first order effect. Then the second order effects on equity markets, on market sentiment, as well as corporate earnings, and then on international geopolitics, international markets. So good luck to those who are making very confident projections, because this, to my mind, is a classic example of what Daniel Kahneman says, objective ignorance, which are things not only that you don't know, but you cannot know. So to be confident about something you cannot know is, I think, the epitome of, let us say, whatever, ignorance, stupidity, whatever. So let us see how things unfold. For sure, uncertainty has gone up in the world. So that part is the only thing one can say with confidence. So I'll be back with how things unfold.